Morning and welcome to Heart and Soul Yoga with Sharon. I am Sharon, and welcome to our early morning Hatha flow. For our practice today, you will need 2 blocks and a strap. If you don't have 2 blocks, we can improvise with just 1. So that should be just fine. So we're going to start in a comfortable seat, whatever that might look like for you at this time of your morning. Bringing that back nice and straight and tall. Letting those hands come to rest wherever they might fall. And let's bring those eyes closed. And let's just feel our breath. Feel it move through our bodies. Feel it as it nourishes our bodies. Feel as it helps us to calm and relax in our bodies. We're going to begin to slowly deepen our breath here now. Taking it nice and low into the belly, feeling that belly slightly rise with your inhale. And exhaling nice and slow, letting the belly release back. Inhaling nice and deep into your belly. Slight rise in the belly. Exhale nice and slow. Maybe starting to feel a little pattern in your breath. Inhaling for 3 or 4 counts. Exhaling for 3 or 4 counts as well. Let's take one more nice deep breath seated here. And when your exhale has been completely released, slowly bring your eyes open. And pause. Let's release the hands out to the sides, palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Turn the palms out, exhale, release them back down. Inhale, palms up overhead. Turning the palms, exhale, releasing them back down. Just continue a couple more breaths with the arm movement here. And the next time your arms are down at your side, we'll pause and meet there. And we're going to do some neck stretches here. So we're going to inhale the right arm up overhead. And as you exhale, we're going to cover the left ear with that right hand and then gently guide the head down to the right side. So you should feel a nice opening along the left side of the neck. Take your breath to where you need it here. Take one more breath here. Leave the head where it is. Take the right hand down and around to the chin and let that right hand lift the head and release. Left side. Inhale, left arm up overhead. Cover the right ear. Guide the right ear and the head to the left. Feeling that nice opening, excuse me, along the right side of your neck. One more breath. Excuse me. Release that left hand and let it lift the chin. Goodness sakes, sorry. All right. Pause here at center here. I'll get rid of it eventually. Sorry. All right, let's drop the chin towards the chest. And as we inhale, we're going to circle up the right side, just making a nice circle with the nose. Exhale as you circle down the left side. Inhale, circling up the right side, just drawing a nice circle with the nose. Exhale, circling down the left side. Let's do that 2 more times in this direction. Nice gentle neck rolls, circles. Just go as far as feels good with your neck. Be mindful of your neck. And on your next inhale, we're going to reverse the circle. So inhale, circle up left. Exhale, circle down right. Just draw as big of a circle that meets your needs here with your nose. And we'll do one more. Bring the head back center. Let's come into a side bend here. Let the left hand release down. Inhale, the right arm up overhead. And exhale, take it into the side bend. Open that right shoulder up. Let's take 2 more breaths here on this side. And your next exhale will release back upright. Awesome. Opposite side, right hand down. Inhale the left arm. And take it into that side bend. Check in with that shoulder, open it up. One more breath. And exhale, bring the body upright. Let's come into a gentle twist here. Left hand back behind. Inhale the right arm up overhead. Exhale, take the right hand to the left knee. Guide it into your twist. We're going to leave the right hand where it is. With your next exhale, bring the left hand around to the right knee, crossing over. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, bring the arms back up to eagle arms. Lift the elbows slightly. Reach forward. Get a nice stretch along the upper back, upper shoulders. Breathe here. One more breath. And we'll release. Take a moment here. All right, let's do the opposite side. Right hand back behind. Inhale, left arm up overhead. Exhale, take it into that twist. One more breath. Leaving the left hand where it is. With your next exhale, bring the right arm all the way around, crossing in front. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, release up to eagle arms. Lift the elbows up as high as feels comfortable. Reach out. Get a nice stretch along the upper back. Breathe. One more breath. And we'll release it down. Pause here, take a couple nice deep breaths. And we're going to make our way to tabletop. And we'll have one block at the top of our mat ready for us. Just have the strap off to your side here. And let's begin with some cat-cow here. Inhale, let the chin lift, belly drops towards the floor.
Exhale, take the chin to the chest, arch the back. Press into the floor with the hands all the time. Inhale, lift up with the chin, belly drops. Cow. Exhale, take it to cat pose. Let's do that 2 more rounds here. Just follow your breath. Release it back to neutral tabletop. We're going to slowly make our way down to puppy pose, but we're going to let the block be the resting point for the forehead, if that works for you. So let the head rest down onto the block. Then we're going to reach the arms out. If the head on the block is not working for you, or it's not quite your thing, you can let the head rest all the way down if that feels better. Just some options there. Take a couple nice deep breaths here, nice shoulder stretch here in this puppy pose. One more breath. And we'll slowly walk the body back up to tabletop. And pause here for a couple breaths. We're going to make our way to our first down dog here. So curl the toes under. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Send it up to your down dog. Do whatever feels good here. Pedal out. Sway the hips side to side. Whatever works here. Let's take one more nice deep breath here. And we're going to look to our hands and walk our feet to our hands, finding forward fold. Bending those knees if you need to. Use the block if you need to. Let the crown of the head release down. Take one more nice deep breath here. In forward fold. Inhale, half lift, slide the hands up. The shins flatten the back. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up, overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, find your heart center. We'll pause here in mountain. Feel free to release the hands down to the sides if that feels good. Slight bend in the knees. Feel all 4 corners of the feet coming in contact with the mat. Take 2 more nice deep breaths here. All right, we're going to set the left foot back and we're going to turn to the long side of the mat. So if you can't see me, you need to switch your legs. Feel free to do that. And just have just wide enough that you feel nice and supported. And we're going to find our strap. And we're going to do some shoulder stretches with our strap this morning. So if you don't have a strap, you can use a belt. You can use a long scarf. You can use a towel that's kind of rolled up. Yeah, pair of nylons if anybody wears those anymore. All right, so nice and supported base here with the legs. And we're gonna let the hands grip the strap or whatever you're using for your strap. Let the hands rest right in front here, tighten that strap. And let's begin. Inhale here as we lift the arms. Exhale, we're gonna let the arms release back. Keep the arms straight. Try not to lean back into it. Try to keep the body upright. Inhale, bring it back over head center. Exhale, bring it back. So what you're looking for is the arms to stretch back and the shoulder blades to come together, stretching at the shoulders here. All right, let's go. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, release the arms back, shoulder stretch. Inhale, back up overhead. Exhale, release front. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, release back. Inhale up overhead. And exhale, release front. And we're going to do that 3 more times. Just follow your breath. One more time. And when the hands come to rest in the front, relax the grip here. Shake out the shoulders a little bit. And let's get ready for our next round. Pretty much the same thing, except this time we're going to bend the elbows back and bring the shoulder blades together when we reach back. So here we go. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring the shoulder blades together. Inhale, back up overhead. Exhale, release down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bend those elbows, bring those shoulder blades together. Ooh, yeah. Inhale up overhead and in front. Let's do that 3 more times. One more time through. And we'll pause in front. All right, we're coming into a side bend shoulder stretch here. So we're going to inhale, take the arms up overhead. Leading with the left hand, we're going to side bend to the left. So we're kind of having some tension between the hands as we pull down. Inhale, bring it back up overhead. This time we'll pull down with the right arm, tension between the arms to get that nice stretch. Inhale, back up overhead. Exhale, side bend, left. Inhale, back up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back up overhead. Exhale to the left. Back up overhead with the inhale and to the right. And do that one more time to each side. Follow your breath. Inhale back up overhead. And exhale, release down. One more shoulder stretch here with the strap. So we're going to take the strap into the right hand and we're going to drape it down the middle of the back. Right hand is extended straight up overhead. And then we're going to slowly bend the elbow. Bend that right arm, but keep the right upper arm along the side of the face here. Left hand, we're going to take out to a T, thumb facing down. And then we're going to slowly let that left hand release to the back. Find the strap, and then slowly begin to walk the hands together. You might be able to be where you can release the strap and just clasp the hands, if that works for you. If not, just keep holding on to that strap. Breathe here. Let's take 2 more breaths here. All right, release the hands. And if you're using the strap, bring it over into the left hand. Inhale, take the left hand up overhead. Exhale, bend that left arm, keeping the right upper arm along the face. Right arm extends out, thumb down. Exhale, take the right hand towards the strap and begin to walk the hands together. Find where you feel best in your stretch. Pause and breathe. Two more breaths. All right, we're going to slowly release. And we'll set the strap off to the side. Take a little time with those shoulders. And then with the right foot in front, we're going to turn to the top of the mat. And we're going to find warrior one on this right side. Find all those good alignment points. Let the hands release wherever they feel good. If they're going up overhead, relax those shoulders. Pause here and breathe. Let's take 2 more breaths here in warrior one. We're going to release the hands back behind, clasp the fingers together. Take a nice deep inhale as you lift up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold forward. Let the hands release away from the back if that feels comfortable. Get one more little shoulder stretch here. Two more breaths here in humble warrior. Release the hands as you guide yourself up with arms back up to warrior one. Pause here for one more breath. Bring the hands to the heart center and let's slowly walk it to warrior two. Turning to the long side of the mat with hands at heart center, and then release the arms out. And then find your gaze out the front right fingers. Checking all those good alignment points. Nice strong back leg. Knee in line. Shoulders relaxed. Nice deep breaths here. Let's find reverse warrior here. Just go as deep as feels good. Just make sure you maintain that lunge in the front. Let's find extended angle. Releasing the right forearm to the right thigh. Left hand floats from the heart center up towards the sky. Nice strong fingers here. Let's release it back up to warrior two. Pause here for a breath. Release the hands as we prepare for triangle. Walk the back foot in just a tiny little bit. Reach that right hand down inside. Maybe it finds the block. Maybe it finds the shins. Straighten the right leg. Left hand floats from the heart center and releases up. Just take 2 more breaths here in triangle. Release it back up to warrior two. Pause here. Release the arms. Walk that right foot over. Find your high lunge. Find your balance here. When you feel ready, inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, send the hands down, frame the front foot, and step it back to down dog. We'll take a few breaths here, so feel free to pedal out, move the hips, whatever you need to do here. All right, on your next inhale, look to the hands, and we're going to bring the left foot forward, finding warrior one on the left side. Checking all those good alignment points before you come up. Those arms are up overhead. Hold that beach ball. Relax those shoulders. Nice strong back leg here. Breathe here. One more breath. So release the hands back, clasp the hands. Take a nice deep inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Releasing the hands away from the back if that feels good. Deep breaths here. One more breath. Release the hands as they sweep you up back to warrior one. Release the hands, walk it to warrior two. Turning the hands at heart center to the long side of the mat, releasing the arms out. Find your warrior two. Breathe. Let's find reverse warrior. Keep that lunge in the front. Don't lose it. Take one more breath. And find extended angle. Left arm to the left thigh. Right arm releases from the heart center up. Strong fingers here. Keep that breath flowing deep here. One more breath. We'll release it back up to warrior two just for a breath here. Release the arms. Let's prepare for triangle. Walk the right foot or back foot in. Yes, the right foot. And we're going to release down either the hand to the block or to the shin, straightening that left leg. Let the right hand float to the heart center and release up. Breathe here. One more breath. Slight bend in the knee, left knee, as we float back up to warrior two, just for a breath. Relax the hands, walk the left foot out. Find your high lunge. Find your balance. Inhale, release the arms up overhead. Exhale, send the hands down, framing the front foot, step it back to down dog. Pause here. All right, let's release it down to tabletop here. We're going to come in to thread the needle here in tabletop. It's a nice shoulder stretch. If you have a blanket handy, that might be nice to have to rest the shoulder on if you need that. If you don't, we're going to take the shoulder all the way down to the floor here. So inhale, we're going to lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to thread it through between that left hand and that left knee. We're going to take that right shoulder all the way down to the floor, or an option is to take it to the blanket if that feels good. That left arm can release up towards the top of the mat, or it can go to the small of the back, palm facing the ceiling for a nice gentle twist here. Pause here and breathe in this beautiful shoulder stretch of thread the needle. Let's take 2 more breaths here. We're going to use the left hand to press us up, unthreading, pausing back at tabletop. And let's thread the needle on the opposite side. We're going to inhale, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to thread that left arm through, let the left shoulder relax down. Right arm releases up towards the top of the mat or to the small of the back, palm facing the ceiling. Breathe. Just take 2 more breaths here. And I'm going to use the right hand to press into the floor, unthread, take us back to tabletop. Do a couple rounds of cat-cow here, or whatever feels good here. Maybe it's just some sways of the hips, maybe it's some hip circles. So just spend a couple breaths here at tabletop, taking care of what feels good. When you're ready, we're going to release the hips back. Let the legs release off the opposite side. We're going to set up for supported fish here. This is where you might want those 2 blocks. So we're going to use 1 block for the shoulders and 1 block for the head. The second block, if you don't have it, you can just let the head release back behind without the second block, or if you've got a blanket, you can let the head rest on the blanket. So we're going to bring our bodies to our backs here. So have near you what you need for Shavasana before we go down, because we'll eventually work our way down to Shavasana here. All right. So we're going to slowly release. We want the shoulder blades to be right there on top of the block, because that's the supported part of the fish. So here's the option with the second block. You can release the head back and let it rest on that second block. If you don't have that second block, the head can just dangle back. Sometimes people prefer that position.
Or if you have that blanket, you can place it underneath there as well. So make sure your shoulder blades are really well supported by the block. Once you're settled in, release the arms out to the sides, palms facing the ceiling. Legs are just extended out, nice and relaxed. Breathe. We'll take 2 more nice deep breaths here in supported fish. All right, bring the feet to the mat, and that will help you to slowly roll off to one side, or you can lift up and then roll off, whatever works best. And then we're going to make our way down to our backs. Have the knees bent, feet up to the mat, and walk the feet as wide as the mat or slightly wider. And we'll do some windshield wipers here. Take a nice deep inhale, center. Exhale, release the knees down to the right. Inhale, back center. Exhale, release the knees to the left. Nice gentle movement here, moving nice and slow with your breath. Inhaling as you come center, exhaling as you go to one side or the other. Keep tucking that chin in so you don't let the head and the neck get out of alignment. Windshield wiper one more time to each side. Next time your knees are center, we'll pause there. Walking the feet back to sit bone position. Okay, we're going to hug in the right knee. We're going to open that right knee out to the right side. Leave the left knee bent for right now. You're welcome to stay right here, or if you'd like to, release the left leg out. So find what feels best to you here. Breathe. One more breath. Bring the left foot back to the mat. Bring the right foot center and release it down. Pause here. Let's hug in the left knee. Open it out to the left. Pause here with the right knee bent. And then if you like to extend the right leg down. One more breath. Bring the right foot back to the mat. Bring the left leg in. Again, the right knee to join it. Rock side to side here. And we'll spend a moment with whatever might work and feel good to you here. Maybe it's just sending the legs straight up to the ceiling. Maybe it's finding a happy baby. Maybe it's coming into a supine twist. Let's spend a moment with whatever else feels good to you here. We'll take a couple more breaths here. And wherever you find yourself, slowly begin to make your way to your Shavasana, whatever that looks like to you. Maybe it's finding a blanket to add a little weight to your body, a little warmth to your body if you need that. Maybe it's an eye pillow, maybe it's a bolster underneath your knees. Slowly making your way to where everything releases. Everything relaxes. Bones and muscles become very heavy. Pausing here to rest.
Slowly bring your breath back into your awareness here. Add some small bodily movements, fingers, toes. And as it feels right in your body, slowly roll to one side. Pause on that side for a breath or two. As it feels right, use your arms and your hands to press the body upright. Making your way up to a comfortable seat. Let's release the hands out to the sides, palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, release the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, find your heart center. Bow ever so slightly to yourself and thank yourself for showing up this early morning, breathing, stretching, and just helping your body to feel its absolute best. And I thank you so much for joining me this morning. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. All right, thank you very much. Those of you that are following me every Monday, there will not be class next Monday. The next class will be Monday, July 6th. Yes, I think it's the 6th. So we'll see you then. Be well.